All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Chiefs and Royals Chat with me. I'm Wild Bill, and my buddy Chad there on the split screen. What's happening, buddy?
What the hell was that I watched Thursday night, Bill? Um, you
It was a
know,
bit of a dumpster fire.
it was a dumpster fire. Asterisk marks. I'm not giving any credit to the other team. None. Um, we
Well,
lost that game.
they were playing hard, but the Chiefs are our offensive line lost that game for us with the multitude of dropped passes and the I mean the ball ricocheting right off your chest when it looked like it was right in his hands, and then it's intercepted. They get a touchdown off of an intercept. What it was an interception or fumble?
It was
They
a
get
pick
a
pick
touchdown on it.
six. It was off his hands
Yeah,
to the defender. Pick six. Kadarius
yeah.
Toney, man. Um, you know,
Ugh.
yeah, he single handedly lost that game, and
There
I
was I counted at least four catches that he missed that were key that he should have had, and he flat out missed them. You had one job, that's to catch the ball. You failed. Period. Fail.
well, when they were when see, the concern with that game was Chris Jones and the defense. The defense played good, man. They played decent. At first, I thought they were like, but it was because they were put in bad situations from the offense. And I was
Yeah.
just mad. I posted stuff on Facebook because um, last time the Chiefs lost a game, I wasn't like when the Chiefs played the AFC Championship a couple years ago and lost to Cincinnati. I
Yeah.
was mad, but that was Joe Burrow in Cincinnati. That was that happens. Sometimes you're going to lose to other playoff teams. This is not Detroit is an upcoming team, but the ceiling is not as high for them. Good luck getting through the Eagles and the Cowboys and the Niners. You're not going to beat them. And at the end of the year, we would meet them in a Super Bowl if for some weird reason. I know we will beat them. Um, but there's some things they have to get straightened out first. And the coaching, the cutesy ootsy stuff that sometimes Andy Reid does, is no need for it. They know that play where Noah Gray or Blake Bell go under center and they try to run that sneak
Yeah.
up the middle. They know what they're doing, and it gets
Yeah.
stuffed every time. Quit doing that. Your running back was running it up the middle. Clyde Edwards-Helaire at the end there, running it pretty good. So,
Well,
and
I mean, running the ball right down the middle is one of the harder runs. I mean, unless you get everybody blocking perfectly, you're only going to get a yard, maybe three.
well, that's
You
all you need
know,
is two. But that's their strength of their offense is the three guys in the middle. And if you
yeah,
that's they were running the ball. I don't know why he stopped. Quit doing fancy crap. You're not. The one thing I'll give Detroit credit for is trying to run it around the sides. Their defense is
yeah,
fast, so you have to tack it up the middle. Um, and Detroit's a decent team. You can't sleep on them, and that's
no,
what they were doing. They came in, they were sleepwalking, putting the banner up, and the receiving core is so young. That's a problem.
yeah. Uh, it just like they expected the Lions to just roll over and
Yeah,
give them and the Lions weren't going to have that. They came to play.
yeah.
And our guys, just for whatever reason, couldn't get the completions, just couldn't move the ball. And then having, right there towards the end, being 25 down, 25 points down or 25 yards down, you know. Oh,
Look, even without Travis Kelce, at the end, Patrick Mahomes was driving them down the field to do a game-winning field goal. As crappy as they played a D game, they played a D game almost, well, D minus almost a F game, and still should have won that game. That's what I'm saying. And if Kadarius Toney catches that, it's a first down. You're going to take the time off the clock. You're going to kick your field goal, and you're going to be okay. As crappy as we play, we won this game, and we need to get some things straight. But then he drops it with nobody around him. There's no reason for that, and that's why I'm more mad about this loss because you're there's nobody contesting you, man. You know,
yeah.
you're supposed to be a professional athlete, and you're dropping 4 or 5 passes in a game that each one of them would have gave you a first down or set you up for the winning field goal. And he wasn't the only one dropping it. I mean, there was
I
more
know, but
drop.
he dropped 4 big ones that I saw, and
Oh
the
yeah,
other guy making the plays either. So it wasn't just Tony, but
but he
that's
made
what
it.
makes it so frustrating when we know these guys can play. We've
Right.
seen it. So, it is what it is. It's the first game of the season. You know,
Well,
hopefully this will be their one screw up game, and they just come back and really come back with an attitude adjustment and really come back to play now.
so I was watching a first take or first with Skip Bayless and those guys on there, the ex receiver or the former receiver from the Dallas Cowboys, Michael Irvin, and he said if Kelsey would have been playing yesterday, definitely would have won because Kelsey don't drop that. That's game over. They win that game. And if Jones would have been playing, well, we'll talk about him later because I'm not too happy with that dude. We definitely would have won because he would have got some sacks. But
I'm
even with
sorry, but we don't need Chris Jones. We don't need him. We proved it yesterday by doing as well as we did, even through all the drop passes, incomplete plays, the that horrible trick play that nobody fell for. All the screw ups lost us the game. Yeah, Chris Jones could have made a difference, but at this point, it's not enough of a difference for me to want him back on the team.
well, when they said he was sitting in the stadium in a suite between those two agents, and I saw that, I was distracted. I was mad. Like, what are you doing there? If you want to be there, be in uniform. Otherwise, let this team play and concentrate. They don't need you there to distract them. You said you didn't want to distract him. So why are you up in the booth watching the game? And they showed him with a Seattle Seahawks hat. Just trade him to Seattle then. I mean, I'm done with the Chris Jones thing, man. This guy's a clown, man. Honor your contract. I know you're trying to get your money, but that's a slap in my face as a fan. You sitting up there watching a team, when you could be helping out.
Well, they were talking about um, all the fines he's going to be paying. If he's out the half of the season, like he says that he's planning on, that'll be what, $10 million plus that he's out
Yeah.
for the year.
Yep. But that's not what he's playing. He's playing on, after this first game, they're going to lose and they're going to do my contract like that. That's not, they're not, I'm sorry, Veach don't work that way, dude. You should know that. Even though I'm not too happy, this should all been done before the start of the season. Whether you're going to whether you're going to trade him or you're going to give him his extension, you know. But him at the game last night, that did it for me. I'm just like,
Yep.
I'd rather trade him and get some good receivers on the team and have Dunlap come back and get some guys and just go to war with what you got.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe they'll do a contract within the next couple of days and we'll calm down. But I don't even know why he was at Arrowhead.
Well, I mean, he said that he was there to support the team, which that may be. But, at this point, it's too little, too late. Don't care.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned, bye, Felicia. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Yeah. Not good. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to let my dogs in here. It is raining. So, is there any other things you were looking at the game here? And you said, oh my goodness, things that can make it better, Bill.
Now we just got to work. We got to work hard on getting those completions, and that's mainly it. Got to.
Hang on. Sorry about it.
Did you get them in?
Got him in. Got the Hounds of Justice in. It just started pouring. So, but
Gotcha.
oh, stay in there. Okay, we're good. Boy,
All right.
when it just starts raining in Florida, it's sheets. All right,
Yep.
so I feel better because, or I feel all right because it's just the first game of the season, so that's the good thing about it, you know. But the next opponent is the Jaguars that were in the playoffs. They're a better team, and so you're going there. You're going to their house. If you play like that, you'll get your ass kicked.
Yep.
There we go.
All right.
Well, they got soaked. It's all right. That's part of life, man. This is good. We have dogs and stuff at the house. You have a dog and birds. I hear the birds in the background. It's
Yep.
natural. This is natural recording. Sometimes it happens. So I'm looking up here at news. I've been seeing if there's been any difference here. Chris Jones, Arrowhead spy to contract holdout. I've been looking at stuff. Nothing really new.
No. Nothing new except for all the sports talking heads going on about how awesome the Lions are, and how the Chiefs aren't going to do squat diddly this year. But they've been saying that for 3 or 4 years.
They said that after Tyreek Hill was traded too. Yeah. You know.
But I mean, it's been every year for the last 3 or 4 years. They say the Chiefs aren't going to do anything.
And that's fine. I mean, they got to prove it every year. They do, and that's okay. I'm so used to that as a Chiefs fan, and now I know what. Even though I don't like the Patriots, but when they were good and they were on top, they went through the same stuff as the Chiefs fans did. Tom Brady, he's getting older. He's going to lose, and he kept winning. So,
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes didn't play his best game, but it wasn't his fault they lost yesterday.
No.
The offensive line, like you said in the beginning of our recording here, Taylor they were bitching about his helmet being offsides or him being a little bit back. They need to correct that. And they need to work on their offensive line. And I think that's all about timing. It's all about being together a little longer. I honestly think that because they're playing at home They're hanging a banner. They had a little bit of a Super Bowl hangover. I
Yeah.
think they'll play better on the road, and they'll start getting things together. But Andy Reid needs to, or the Kansas City organization needs to end this Chris Jones things once and for all. Either way,
Yeah. Definitely. Just let him go. Cut him.
right?
I mean, trade him. Do whatever you got to do. Get out from underneath it. And, I don't know. It just seems like he's not interested in coming back.
Yeah. So anyway, Bill.
Yep.
I mean, with this episode today wasn't about stats, wasn't about anything like that. It was just because good about there's nothing good about this loss. Some losses you can say, you know what, there's good stuff
Yeah.
happening. Nothing in here. There's one player that stood out to me. Everybody's saying Trent McDuffie, which he's good, but Bolton, the linebacker, was knocking those guys on their butt. He's going to be a monster, man. Nick Bolton, he's going to have a killer year.
Yeah.
So,
I hope
but
so.
yeah. So I don't have. I can't think of anything else. It's kind of a release session. Um, yeah, a psychological session here to release all the like what the hell happened. Uh, doesn't surprise me that they came in there to play Detroit because everybody circled. They had that thing circled for a long time. Um, but they're going to see Detroit is going to see that that's not going to be that way the whole year for them, and that they caught us. They caught us at the right time because later on in the season they will not be able to beat a team like the Eagles or a high caliber team.
Oh yeah.
So, but you got anything else, Bill?
No, I mean, not really. I mean, it's just disappointing to see the guys that you know they can make the plays, and they just can't pull it together. It's really disappointing.
Right.
So, you know, I really hope they can figure it out, get everything situated, and come back this next game and really kick some butt.
Yeah. Yeah. If they lose this next game and go 0-2, then we'll start to worry a little bit. But
Yeah,
um, we'll see what happens here.
yeah. Just wait and see.
Okay. Well, we'll be doing another episode. I believe the game is actually on a Sunday, not this weekend, but the following weekend. They'll have 10 days of rest. They think
Yeah,
Travis Kelsey will be back by then, so
that'd
that'll be plus.
yeah,
And so there'll be more. They'll be have 10 days to prepare for Jacksonville and get the receivers on the same page as Mahomes. They need to really work on that.
yeah. What day was it that Kelsey got hurt?
Yeah, yeah, but they don't need to take a chance in the first game and have him out several more weeks. So we'll see what happens. I have I There's nothing else that I see on Facebook or Twitter or on the news about anything, any trades or nothing like that going on. Um, anyway,
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. All right. Well, let's hang this up.
All righty. Well, all right, everybody. Well, I guess that's it for us today. Give us a shout, like, and subscribe. Share our channel. Share the video. Tag your friends. Let everybody know. Yeah, this week it is just me and Chad doing the video. We were having trouble. We were trying to get all three of us to do the video again today, and over the last few days, and Brad's got some. He's putting in a lot of hours at work, so he wasn't able to get it worked out. We were trying to make it happen, so that's why this video before the game didn't happen. So we kept trying to make it happen, and just we couldn't get everything working with all of our different schedules. But we're going to try to keep working on that and do better for y'all to get more videos out. And let's see what we can do, and do another video next weekend before. We'll do another video before the next game, and we'll do one after the game, and we'll go from there. So,
sounds good. Sounds good. And until then, I'll be looking up information, and the Chiefs play the Jaguars next game, so it doesn't get any easier. So they need to wake up.
oh, we'll get there though.
All right, keep the faith. Go Chiefs.
Absolutely, Chiefs fan, win or lose.
That's right.
And the Royals fan, win or lose. So,
was this all the time?
Yep. Lately, yeah, but hey, still love my boys in blue.
That's right. Maybe they'll have a playoff team again. I think they will. It's just a matter of time.
We got a lot of new guys this year with both teams, and it's hard getting, it's really hard to adjust with that much of a change. So, all right, everybody, we will see you next time. Stay safe out there, and we will see y'all next video. Peace.
Later.